you know, I had to do, I directed, I produced it, I looked at editing, I was looking at every single dailies that came out. I watched the episodes maybe once, and that was it. People are like, oh, do you remember this and that episode? I kind of go, yeah, vaguely, but I don't remember seeing it, you know. So it went by very quickly, but it was a very big period in my life because it was 8-9 months of the year, fully like 6-7 days a week. So it was a very learning curve as well. I got to do so many different things and work with really great people. So I'm going to open up to some questions for you. Easy if you do a mic. Hopefully it doesn't reverb. You might have to come up. I don't know if it's actually going to reach that far. Yeah, that'll do.
I'm James from Virginia.
You
know what? I was at the Highlander convention. You couldn't make it to because I guess Michael Bean entered your foot doing the Dead Man Can't Dance. And I remember that. I was wondering how your spirit's like working on Dead Man Can't Dance with Michael Bean and his wife at the time. His wife, I guess, who was.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Dead Man Can't Dance was it was a tough shoot to do. We were in the Philippines. It was about 110 degrees with a lot of humidity, and you know, doing the choreography of the knife fight was interesting. We had a Carly Valentuak master doing a lot of the fight stuff, and he was 65 years old, toothless, and pot-bellied. And you think, you know, you're going to teach me how to do it? And he was like, I'm like, okay, yeah, you can do it. Yeah, I believe you. So, you know, Michael trod on my foot, broke my toe. I didn't know it for about a week. And I remember going into the hospital there, because in the Philippines at the time, we were in a very small hospital in the small city in the Philippines. And in the hospital room, they said, oh, you're going to have an x-ray of your foot. So I actually went into this room, and it was a big green thing up above me, right? It looked like something out of, I don't know, Doctor Who in 1960s. And they said, okay, you're going to put your foot up here, we're going to take an x-ray of it. And this thing went, the guy went behind the counter and this thing went, I'm like, oh God. And I'm looking at the wires, literally, in the ceiling, there were wires hanging out the ceiling. And I'm looking at the guy going, are you serious? So like, they took an x-ray, they looked at it and it's broken. I'm like, oh really? Because I didn't realize, little toe you don't do anything with. So I said, all right, it's broken. What do I do? He said, well, you're going to have a cast put on it, a small little cast. But we don't have the things in the hospital here. You have to go out to the pharmacy and buy it. So I didn't get the driver there. To go out and get the stuff at the pharmacy, bring it back in, which was later in the day. And we went into the small outpatients, which was this big, like this. There's one guy on the gurney that's been shot in the leg. One guy on the gurney that's been shot in the side. And I'm sitting there, the guy looks at me and goes, you're the Highlander, let's do you first. I went, these guys. So there is a benefit to being recognized, I suppose. My little dinky toe, you know. Yeah, but it was a fun thing to do. I actually, after that, after it healed slightly, I did a stunt from a crane. Where it was my feet were about this high off the floor, right? So you're swinging on the crane, and I was supposed to come behind a guy and stab him from behind. I said, yeah, no problem, I can do that. But I'm wearing these small Chinese slippers, and it was concrete like this. So when I landed, the first time I did it was fine, but they tell you, when you do stunts, never do stunts after lunch. The reason why is because all your blood has gone to your stomach, and it's not into the other parts of your body. You're not really functioning correctly. And that happened because what happened was on the first take after lunch, I swung out. So I was supposed to swing over on the crane and then jump down. I overswung and I over-rotated. So as I came out like this, I landed like that on the backs of my heels, and my heel went crack. So I had a few little incidents on